Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jill. I'm just a simple mom of 3 sharing everyday life. This morning, I'm getting breakfast started for the kids, making some coffee, and then just going to see where the day leads. I actually took the day off work today because I want to do something fun with the kids, but it's been raining, so it looks like we'll probably be spending most of the day indoors. I was hoping to take everyone blueberry picking this morning, and if we get a break in the rain later, maybe we'll still be able to do that, but for now, we're just hanging out at home and finding things to do inside. Thankfully, there's no shortage of things that need to be done around here, so we'll just see where the day takes us. So the kids have finished breakfast. I finished my coffee. When I went to put my cup in the sink, I realized or remembered that I still had some eggs in there that need to be cleaned up, so I went ahead and got those washed so they could dry and be put away later. After that, it was time to tackle a mountain of laundry. So if you've been around for any length of time, you've probably heard me talk about how I prefer to wash laundry by person. I usually keep the kids' clothes separate from mine and my husband's, etc., because it makes folding and putting away everything so much easier. But lately, life has just been busy. So this is several loads of laundry all piled together because I haven't had time to fold it as it's been coming out of the dryer. So we've really just been digging through this basket the last few days, grabbing what we need. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's done that before, though. So anyway, since we're spending this morning at home, I figured it would be the perfect time to finally get everything folded and put away and get caught back up on some laundry. So I'm going to speed through getting all this folded and then get some more laundry put into the wash. So after I got all that laundry done and put away, I was able to get the baby down for a nap, which always makes for a good opportunity to try and get a few other things caught up around the house. So my next goal was to get this fish tank all cleaned out. It's been way too long. You can tell it's way too dirty. I feel bad for these poor fish. It gets algae really, really fast. I think because I open the door right there and the light comes in every day. So, anyways, I'm getting the fish tank all cleaned up. After I get the fish tank all cleaned, I am going to clear off the counters and clean up the kitchen a little bit. I have some fresh corn that somebody kindly gave us, and I'd really like to get some of that put up while it's still fresh. Emmy and I sat on the porch yesterday afternoon and shucked a whole bunch of it. We still have some to get shucked, but for now, I'm just going to go ahead and put away all that we've already shucked. So it's this time of year where we're getting so much produce from our garden and some friends and family. So I'm always trying to stay on top of getting things preserved what I can or when I can before it goes to waste. But man, look at that fish tank. What a difference cleaning that out makes. It looks so much better. And I know the fish are really going to enjoy this. Like I said, I'm getting this counter all cleaned off so that I can take care of all my corn on it. But before I do that, I forgot that I did want to redo my tiered tray here and go ahead and get my festive 4th of July stuff in it. So it took me a little bit to kind of get it how I wanted, and it's not perfect, but it looks so cute. Moving on to getting this corn preserved. I didn't realize my camera wasn't recording when I started, so I went ahead and got several ears of corn put into some freezer bags, and I will freeze those as is. And I don't blanch them or anything. I'll just freeze them and we'll use them in about 3 or 4 months or so. And then I'm creaming some corn and going to freeze it also, and we'll probably use that pretty quick as well. It's a very messy process. I didn't realize how messy it would be. And it took me a little bit to figure out the creamer. I've never used the creamer thing before, that tool. It's a friend of mine. So she let me borrow it. And so I was trying to figure it out, and it was quite messy. I had corn like splattered everywhere, all over my face and my clothes and everything. But anyways, I finally kind of got the hang of it, and I got a whole bowl full of creamed corn, and I cooked some for dinner tonight, which turned out really good. And then I put some in the freezer for later. That's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me today on this rainy day. We couldn't get out of the house, but at least I was able to get some things accomplished. I hope to see you again in the next one.